reality is that sometimes the reason that the end times can be scary for people and they get anxious or they get worried when they hear or think about the end times is because there are things that they're withholding from allowing God to transform in their life, and they're just fully not right with God. It doesn't matter if you're 99% known with God. If there's 1% that you're withholding from Christ, you're still unknown. And there's some heart surgery that needs to be done. And every day I look at the news and I see how society is progressing. It makes me go, man, I wonder when Christ is going to come back. I don't know when he's going to return. But let me tell you one thing. I want to use this life, every breath, action, and thought to glorify the Lord. And when I think about Christ returning, there's a couple things that Bryce thinks about. The first thing Bryce thinks about when Christ is returning is going, man, I got to make sure I'm right with God. The second thing I think about when Christ is returning is, man, I got to make sure other people get right with God and they know this truth about God. And the third thing I think about Christ returning is, holy smokes, I'm going to be united with my Savior. There's going to be no more gnashing of teeth. There's going to be no more weeping. There's going to be no more pain. But Christ is going to end it all. And I want to use this one life God had given me, not to procrastinate, not to hit the snooze button, not to do this, that, or the other, but to renew my mind, to change the way I think, to become more like Christ, to be conformed back into the original design that God intended for man before sin perverted it. That's the Bryce that I want to be, because I want to be ready when he returns. And when I stand before God on Judgment Day, I want God to say, that's my son. That's my son.